So I waited for Nick to leave, and then the manager that took over, I asked her for the double filtered special tap water, and she had no clue what I was talking about. So I gave him the benefit of the doubt and asked one of the cooks who've been here for a long time. She was like, "What the hell?" Everybody's looking. The look on their faces like, "What the fuck are you even talking about?" Well, the military brat kid that worked at Dollar Tree that I filmed, though albeit from a distance, uh, just to show that they've got somebody sharing my location from whatever their big tech surveillance is with this kid. And that, I've deliberately made my movements very predictable so that they will get to a place ahead of me so they can try to make it look like a coincidence. That's all deliberate on my part. Because it proves more consciousness of guilt and criminal intent, that they're trying to cover up what they're really doing. So anyway, he went to the bathroom during all this, and we came back. I said, "Oh, he was here. Show Justina where that special tap is with the double filtered water." And he said, "Oh yeah, our soda machine water thing was broken." So I said, "Show Justina." So he took Justina back. I don't know what he pointed to, but the look on Justina's face was like, I didn't even know that was filtered water. So I don't know where the fuck he got it from, and if this kid even told the truth about where Nick got that water, because he took her just right around the corner, just past the fry station. If you look on the video of Nick, it wasn't right around the fucking corner. It would have been within my view. I don't know where the fuck he went. He probably went and spit in it or peed in it or God knows what he put in it. Kind of like that movie, The Color Purple, where Miss Seeley, Whoopi Goldberg's character, Mister's father came. He demanded a cup of lemonade. "I'm going to make him some special lemonade." So she made him lemonade that had some Suge Avery pee in it, because he was always, Mister's father was always talking trash about Suge Avery. And of course, she was in love with Suge. Everybody was. We all were. So anyway, when Justina was kind of very vague, and the look on her face was like, "What the fuck did you just drag me into?" And that will be on video. And I said, "So where?" And then when she came back over to fill my order, I said, "So where was it?" And she was like, "No," she wouldn't answer the question. That's not how. Justina's not like that. She's very literal. If you ask her a question, she's going to go into lots of detail. So wherever that kid took her and pointed to, she knows it's bullshit. She knows I just caught the motherfucker in a lie. Her general manager in a fucking lie. And I told the cook, she says, "What's going on?" I said, "Somebody lied to me." She says, "Why?" I said, "They're under criminal investigation. They're impersonating police detectives." She's like, "Here?" I said, "Yeah." And then I looked at that kid and, yeah, you're still doing it. When you hire, Mr. Napoli, when you hire that kid here and have him on video keep trying to chat me up, to cozy up to me, just because you're not using Flock, he's still impersonating a cop. He's still trying to gather intel in a sealed whistleblower and child sex trafficking and racketeering case where you're fucking implicated. Your partner, you hire Palantir to spy on your fucking employees and your fucking customers by having them do those damn surveys. You're fucked, bro. You just You already had all but 3 or 4 nails in your coffin. You just nailed the last 3 or 4. Now, will I call police on him? No. I don't need to. He's on fucking video. It doesn't matter just because you're not misusing Flock. You still hired him to have surveillance on me and everybody here. And Justina put that together real fucking quick by the look on her face. So I left it alone. I'm not going to have her in danger. She's got a little 2-year-old. You already made it very clear you have no problem murdering mothers of small children. Anything happens to her, that's the end of you, bruh. That's the end of you. I will be out there staging a fucking protest, and it will grow. It will be massive. My sire will say something about McDonald's assisting Ferguson Police Department in the cover-up of the murder of Michael Brown. Trust and believe. And providing CSAM through their video surveillance to Epstein class. Then I'll print up a big copy of that screenshot that I posted that says, do we really want the Epstein class in charge of surveillance? And take pictures of all your damn surveillance cameras in here and let them know that you've given them access to your store surveillance and you're drawing kids here with Happy Meals and fucking Hello Kitty toys. You think that protest's going to be way bigger than anything Ferguson could ever be. Of course, you've only got, the whole state's only 600,000 people, and most of them are blue maggots, so maybe not. But when the issue's big enough, they'll volunteer. It's summer, school hasn't started yet. Yeah, they'll come in from all around. Keep fucking around, you're gonna find out. You ain't the slick motherfucker you think you are. Plus, if you were smart, you wouldn't be sending mouthy idiots who snitch you out in front of everybody. You're literally as smart as your dumbest police impersonator, which would be Stephanie at this point. She outdid everybody. She outdid, I don't know, her and Caton are neck and neck. Caton really took it to the next level, but she thought she had her daddy backing her up, and she had a corrupt judge. I think Caton and Stephanie and whoever the asshole is in the little gray car that likes to cuss me out, roll by, and admit that she's watching my YouTube channel and openly brag about working for Dershowitz in the Epstein class. They're all three in a tie for the stupidest of the stupid. And since you hire them and you're still operating them, that's how stupid you are. You think because you've got money and power, you ain't got the power no more, motherfucker. When you're pulling this shit that you're pulling, that tells me I got all the power. And I'm going to wield it for all the animals and all the kids and all the mothers and all the parents you fucking killed.